What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We start with some FUT Champs games today. We go from game 2 to game 7, so 6 games of gameplay. I live streamed last night, we played 3 more games of FUT Champs. We picked up 3 Ws on the live stream. Hopefully that live stream will have been live already by the time you are watching this video. But there was a few copyright claims with that, so I'm having to remove the song, so it's taking a bit longer to get up. And it's like a 4-hour live stream, so I don't know if people would want to watch that. First things first, I've got a lot of comments to get through. Ronaldo is amazing, I'm thoroughly enjoying him. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully you could drop a thumbs up and let's get into the comments. First one is from Kane Povey. It says 10 AM, not 10 PM. Yes, I've decided to change the upload time of The Road to Glory. Just to coincide with another comment, Philippe Rasic says, feels weird not to watch Road to Glory before going to sleep, man, but you do you. So the reason why I've changed the upload time is because I want, like, when I live stream, I don't want it to clash with the video or interfere with the video or anything like that. And hopefully if I stream like early afternoon or early evening, it will actually go live as a VOD around the late night time that you're used to watching my videos, and then we'll have a video in the morning. But for those people that were like, some people would obviously just like, I prefer 10 PM to 10 AM, but some people were genuinely angry because now they can't watch the video at the time they used to watch it, and you can still watch it at the same time. It doesn't change anything, you just watch it later. So when the video goes live at 10 AM, if you usually watch it at 10 PM, just watch that video from 10 AM at 10 PM and then your problem's solved. It doesn't make any difference. Rick Van Beveren says, hey Nep, just a question. You always say prime icons are not worth it. The SBCs, right? The prime icons themselves are not necessarily not worth it, just the SBCs. But what could EA do to actually make them worth your coins? What do they have to change for next year? Would love to hear your thoughts and keep up the good work, and say pen ref for your son for me. I don't know. I saw this question. I don't know the answer. One thing that's crazy to me is that we still have 2 icons remaining, and we are 6 months into this game, and we are 1 month away from Team of the Season. So, you know, Team of the Season is going to come around, and we're only just going to have had the last batch of icons, and that's just wrong for so many reasons. You know, so many people that even a month ago, because the market has crashed dramatically in the last month. So even if you did a prime icon a month ago, you've now lost so much value out of that it probably bothered you. And if you just waited a month, you could have got that. You could have bought that prime icon. You know, Henry is 2.7 million to craft. He's 2 million to buy. So I don't know why. You know, I'm sure people would get frustrated with that. I understand that if you did it early on and you got a lot of game time out of him and you got some value for money out of it, I appreciate that. In terms of what they could do, I would love it if. This is selfish to me, and would probably never happen due to the fact that it would change the dynamics of how EA do things. But I would love it to be based on things you do in the game as well as squad builders, instead of just squad builders. So, for example, when you win Division 1, not necessarily Division 1, when you win a division, you get a divisions token. When you win, and you know, so Division 10 will give you 1 division token, so will 9, 8 and 7. Division 6 through 3 will give you 2 divisions tokens for winning it, and then Divisions 2 and 1 will give you 5 divisions tokens for winning it. When you win a draft, offline gets you 1 divisions token, online gets you 1 draft token, online gets you 2 draft tokens, and you complete these icons with the tokens that you complete from getting the game. And then say, you know, once a week as a weekly objective, you get an icon token. So what happens is the weekly objective will be something out there, something crazy, you know, like not even one thing either, but maybe you have to complete the whole set of weekly objectives to get this 1 icon token, and then you can use that 1 icon token, and you can use it either instead of having to buy an icon, or you can like put the 1 icon token in a 89 rated squad and it just completes that squad for you. So you complete all the weekly objectives and you get that icon segment completed just for completing the weekly objectives. And basically allowing people to grind their way through playing the game, rather than just through buying packs, spending money and getting cards. And I suppose in a sense that already does exist, because you can play the game, you generate coins and packs, you can use those coins and packs to complete the icons. I get that. But the coins have a value of, you know, a tradable value through the market and through the game. But items that you get from completing objectives don't have a tradable value through the game. So your alternatives are either just leave them in your club or use them. And there's no sale value there. Like I said, I don't necessarily have an answer. I just knew it would happen. I knew we'd get to a point where crafting the icons would be considerably more expensive than buying the icons and just not worthwhile. And on that note, I get a lot of people in the comment section said to me, I bought 94 Ronaldo and Henry, I can sell them both and craft 96 Ronaldo. Why am I not doing that? Because I want the coins. I want the coins for Team of the Season. I explained it in the video. Some people, I guess, there's a lot of content in each video, so I guess people didn't hear it or didn't understand it. But when the time is right, I will sell Henry, I will sell Ronaldo, and I will have those coins back in my account. If I sold them and then completed the 96 R9, I might have more coins in the account if I hit something huge out of the packs that you get for completing him. But likelihood is I won't hit something huge, and I'll end up with no coins and an untradeable Ronaldo that I'll be forced to use with the rest of the game. And I don't want to do that, because for me, Team of the Season's too fun with players. Hamza says, I agree with most of what you're saying, but saying that you can get a player who would offer 99% of what Prime R9 gives for a quarter of the price. For example, Team of the Arcane, he's very good card, but when Team of the Season comes, his skill moves and weak foot will let him down, but R9 has endgame stats, skill moves, weak foot traits, so Kane won't offer anything close to 99% of R9. I disagree with that statement specifically, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Keep up the good work. Much love from Morocco. Hope little Nepo is growing fine. He's doing good, dude. But so I disagree. I think you can get a lot out of cheaper alternatives to be more, to represent more value for money. I think already Team of the Arcane represents 99% of what Ronaldo does. But as you say, he doesn't have the skill moves, doesn't have the weak foot. I think he should have the weak foot personally. The skill moves debatable, of course. But yeah, I think Harry Kane should have 5-star weak foot. But if you played 100 games at your normal level with Kane and 100 games at your normal level with Ronaldo, there wouldn't be much disparity within the stats. That's just how this game works. The only time you're going to get the true value out of the R9 Ronaldo is when you come up against someone who's very, very good with a very good team, or that's good with a good team, a good player. If you come up against a bad player, it's as easy to score 5 goals against a bad player with Gabriel Jesus as it is with R9 Ronaldo. It's as easy to score 5 goals against a bad player with Futmas Andy Carroll as it is with R9 Ronaldo. Because if you're up against a bad player, they're just a bad player. It doesn't matter who you've got. They're unable to stop the patterns of play that get you into the scoring opportunities, right? So I disagree with the whole 99% thing, but I absolutely agree and understand what you're saying. R9 Ronaldo is a complete endgame player, and so if you are building towards your endgame team, and probably speaking, if I wasn't a content creator, or if Road to Glory was something that wasn't a daily upload for me, if I did the Road to Glory on the main channel like twice a week or something, and I didn't really play the game much, and I didn't really get involved in foot champs and stuff like that, that's when I'd probably do R9, because I'd be like, hey, I want this player. He'll be in my team for the rest of the game because I don't really play this game much. Or if I wasn't a content creator, he'd be a player that I'd have in the rest in the team for the rest of the game, because it wouldn't make any difference to me. I wouldn't be wanting to try new players and stuff. But as a content creator, trying to keep the series fresh and exciting, I need the coins released at some stage or another to try new players and to put new players in there. I do envy the likes of Skills, Fuji, and Nick. Specifically Nick's team. Nick's got a really good balance of players that he's packed that are untradeable and icons. He's got Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. He's got Patrick Vieira. He's got Team of the Season, Team of the Year Bonucci, Rio Ferdinand. I think he's very close to building Frank Rijkaard. So he's already got like 6 players, and then he could just build Team of the Season players around that. So he only ever will need a minor number of coins, because he's already got 2 insane attackers in Ronaldo and Ronaldinho. I think he might even do R9 Ronaldo as well. He's got that red 93 Hazard as well. He's got like such a heavy depth of awesome players already that to try out Team of the Season players means he'll only need to buy 2 or 3 here or there, and he'll have already in that a nice number of coins to do that. For me, I only have a few players that are going to be in my end game squad. Probably not really any, actually. Maybe Frank Rijkaard, but even then, probably not. So, it's a bit different for me. But yeah, in terms of an endgame player, Ronaldo is definitely an endgame player. And if you have 96 Ronaldo, if you went and completed that SBC, you probably won't regret it. I think it's a good price. I think right now, it was 3.5 million coins. I think it's currently up at about 3.7 million coins. Yes, 3.6 million coins on PlayStation, 3.5 million coins on Xbox. And once this Icon SBC ends, player prices will drop. Your 83s, 84s, 85s, 86s, 87s. They'll start coming down again, which means his price will probably drop down to about 3 million coins. Especially if you've been smart with the icons. The way you got to do it right is, like, the icons right now, because of the Icon SBC, the Icon SBC costs you 270k. So to get 5 of those is going to cost you about 1.25 million, maybe 1.4 million with the little differences. So let's say 1.4 million for that. But when that icon SBC disappears, you're going to have to buy the icons at full price. And in fact, maybe because the icons are at full price, yeah, see, an icon for Ronaldo says it's 360,000 coins, but you know you can do that for cheaper. So Ronaldo is probably 3 million coins or less, and I think he will get lower and lower over the next few weeks. And then I think he will get even lower during Team of the Season. My prediction is, and let's pop this in the chat and we'll have a look again in a few weeks. My prediction is that through Team of the Season, you will be able to get Ronaldo for less than 2.5 million coins. That's when I'd look to do Ronaldo, because 2.5 million coins plus all those packs back, it'll probably cost me less than 2 million coins to complete an endgame player. I'm down with that. And even right now, I think right now, Ronaldo is, for an endgame player, for a guy who is absolutely spectacular, the value that he is, he's worth it for people that want to get an endgame player. But for me, as I say, for me, knowing that I will need those coins through Team of the Season and wanting those coins through Team of the Season to try all those awesome players that I love every year. You know, like last year, Jorgensen was one of my favourite players in the game. He was worth like 30k and he was a monster. But I would find it difficult to use him if I had Ronaldo already as one of my players and Prime Crespo as my other striker, and then Kaká in at cam. Now I've got no place for new attackers, and I've got no coins to buy them either. So, you know, it's all relative to the person. But I do think that there are some icons that do represent more value for money than others, and Ronaldo is definitely one of those. Hullet as well. I think, you know, Hullet is less than 3 million coins. I think he represents good value for money for an end-game box-to-box midfielder. I think is brilliant. That's going to be the end of the gameplay, though, guys. We are going to go live now, so hopefully you enjoyed those games. Hopefully you enjoyed the conversation. I will be right back. Alright guys, so we're going to conclude the video for today at 6-1. Lost that final game there. Very frustrated with myself there. The guy was a good player, and in fact, all 7 games, I probably talked about it through the video. I haven't post-commed it yet, so I don't know what I've talked about or not. But all 7 games today were very, very tough. You know, like genuinely, every single one of them, I won narrowly and in no small part to the team that I've got. The team was, I mean, this team is just phenomenal. I didn't expect wonder things out of this game because we've got the likes of Kaká and we've got the likes of Wayne Rooney's a good card. There's no real excuses there. Kaká's probably the only one that ever causes me issues, and because I love him and I love that card, I keep it on. Yeah, I was 2-0 up in that game. I was 3-1 up in that game. I was 5-3 up leading into like the last 15 or so minutes. And to lose 6-5, conceding 3 late goals, it's my own fault. You know, we talked about it in yesterday's video, changing things, changing tactics when your opponent changes. He switched from the 4-2-3-1 to the 4-1-2-1-2, and I didn't change anything. What I should have done is switched up to a 4-2-3-1 or matched him at a 4-1-2-1-2, just to give myself that player-for-player value, and I potentially could have held on. But I was more concentrated on being angry at the game instead of sitting there saying, dude, just calm. At 5-3, no problem. At 5-4, I should have sat there and thought, okay, let's make some changes. And I just didn't. I was like, oh my God, how does he score that goal? How he doesn't deserve that? And I was just more interested in being angry than in actually preventing myself from losing. So I'm very frustrated with myself. He deserved the win as well. Like, you know, he had a lot more shots than me, but a lot of his shots were just, he was trying to abuse the 96 Ronaldo that he had on loan. Like, I'll show one of his shots. You would have seen one of his shots. Where he got it almost at the corner flag and just pressed the shoot button. Like, that's what he was doing, right? But with that being said, he deserved the victory. He outplayed me. He outplayed me with tactics, you know, not in terms of gameplay. We both created lots of chances. It was 6-5. It wasn't like I got battered or anything. This team is fantastic, but there are a lot of players in this team that are incredible. Ronaldo, 11 games, 21 goals, 4 assists. Insane. Wayne Rooney has been marvellous from centre midfield. 4 goals and 5 assists in 11 games. This Thierry Henry has done a good job for us. 8 goals and 8 assists in 11 games. Kaká is always on form. 10 goals and 8 assists in 14 games. And he does get very tired towards the back end of the games. I've been bringing Marcus Rashford on. He's been doing very good for us. 18 goals and 17 assists in 26 games. A lot of those on as a sub. But I've been switching out to the 4-4-2 in a few games. So Rashford actually came on as a right mid instead of Fernandinho. I was playing Henry at left mid, Rashford at right mid, Rijkaard and Rooney in at centre mid, then Kaká and Ronaldo up front. So Kaká has had a few games up front, and the lack of stamina is sometimes an issue. But generally speaking, this team is just playing phenomenal. You know, I'm super happy with how the team's going. The bronze pack method is still going well as well. You know, bronzes are selling regularly, as I knew they would. You know, the bronze pack method has always been super, and we sold a few of these big players now for heightened prices. Maybe lazy buyers, maybe not, but a few of them are gone. So we're up to almost 500,000 coins again. What I'm doing is I'm monitoring. I'm so scared to lose just like a crap ton of coins. on Ronaldo, and less so Henry, but on Ronaldo mostly. So I'm checking his price like every 4 to 6 hours through the day. Ooh, hello. Is this guy Whitecaps player? Is he worth a fair bit? No, he's not. I'll keep him. Yeah, I'm just checking his price a lot. So we've got new weekly objectives as well, guys. Sweet as a nut is score 5 goals using icons, which we've done. We've now got the special leather ball. Do I want to use the leather ball? Sure, why not? Let's pop it on there and we'll see how that goes. We get single player, so get on the... No, that's daily. So we've got FIFA 13, which is assist 7 goals using through balls in online seasons. FIFA 14 is score 7 goals from crosses in online seasons, win 2 squad battles matches, and win 5 games by at least 2 goals anywhere. So we'll get 2 of those 5 games from squad battles, obviously. But new weekly objectives are there. I was very surprised. You guys will be watching this Sunday at 10 a.m. Or throughout Sunday. I was very surprised at the lack of anything FUT Birthday. FUT Birthday doesn't finish until the 25th. So actually the day you're watching this, it doesn't finish. But this is Friday. This is the 23rd that we're watching this. The SBCs are gone. All you've got in FUT Birthday now is the Team of the Week upgrade, which runs out in 1 day, 21 hours. The Team of the Week upgrade again that runs out in 1 day, 21 hours. And the FUT 16 that is here until tomorrow. And then the FUT 17 will come as well. Generally speaking, it's been a disappointing promo. You know, last year we had this team like we have this year. Last year we had SBCs, but not only did we have daily SBCs last year, there was a grand prize for completing them all. If you completed all of them, you got a 125k untradeable pack with a chance of packing FUT Birthday players. There's none of that here today. People are saying that the icon was something for FUT Birthday, but we've had icons through the year. That's not something unique to FUT Birthday. Obviously, the End of Era player was there, but again, that's not unique to FUT Birthday. We've had End of Era Perlo already this year, and we had plenty of End of Era players last year. What we're missing is premium SBCs and just engaging content. I really feel like EA have just got it wrong this year, and I think they're sticking to their guns. At least for people that play this game a lot, they've got it wrong. There's nothing engaging about the content that we're getting. And I'm going to play FUT Champs until I'm bored or until I'm frustrated or whatever. You know, I know it's going to get more difficult as we get more wins, as it always does. You know, as ELO starts to kick in and such, it's going to get tough. But I'm enjoying the team that I'm playing with. I'm enjoying the FIFA that I'm playing, and it's nice to play Weekend League. I don't know if I'll win play all 40 games. I don't know where I'll finish or what I'll go for. Let's have a look at this Ronaldo though. Yes, he's still like 3.2 million coins, so we're still in good spot with him. And then Thierry Henry as well. 865 we purchased him for. 895, he's got an 890 bid, so even after tax with him we'll make a small margin of profit. But so far we've not lost anything on those two dudes, which I'm happy with. What I'm tempted to do is to sell Henry and go and buy Cristiano Ronaldo. I think it would be a lot of fun playing with Ronaldo and Ronaldo up front. I think that might be something pretty sick to do up until team of the season. Ronaldo is currently less than 1.3. That's interesting. Let's go 1, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to get Ronaldo for about 1.3 million coins, just less than. So if I did sell Henry, I would have the coins to be able to purchase Ronaldo. Do I go and get Ronaldo and Ronaldo up front? I think it could be a lot of fun, guys. I think this Ronaldo is better than Henry. We could easily fit him into the team as well. So what do you guys think? We want to go and do that? I think that might be something fun to do. So you guys let me know. But this is going to be the end of the video for today, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.